Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Nevin, and for today's video I wanted to do a weekly reading vlog. So I'm actually in the middle of filming my Read It or Unfold It series. The next episode you guys are gonna see, but I can't right now. I want to read whatever I want to read. So for this week I'm just gonna read whatever the hell I'm in the mood for reading. So I have two books that I want to read on my Kindle, and then I have two physical books. So I'm gonna start with my Kindle book. The first book I want to read, it's called Falling Off the Cliff, and it's an F1 romance. This is the first book in a series, okay? So it's about F1 and fake dating, basically. That's all I know. I'm like 120 pages in, and all it's been about this far it's fake dating and Formula One. So I would say if it has a lot of Formula One. So if you do not care about Formula One, then maybe this is not the book for you. If you don't know anything about Formula One but you're interested in it, then this is a good book to read because it does a really good job at explaining the concepts and how like everything works in the F1 world. And then the next book I'm reading, it's called what is it called? The Haunting of Ashley Masterson. So this is supposed to be like a horror haunted house type of book, but it's the way it's written, it's almost so absurd. It's funny, it's like comedic, it's not even like scary, it's comedic at this point. I have highlighted some quotes from this book that are absolutely, like, in my opinion, they're hilarious, and I want to read one of them to you guys because what? Um so on page 45 it says, "It was at that moment that she realized the only way she could have seen the woman was if she was a spirit or a ghost of some sort. Her heart nearly stopped when the thought struck her." What? Like, you're telling me you saw this woman, and then out of the blue she disappeared, and now you came to the realization that maybe she is a ghost or a spirit, um but you're not gonna do anything about it. You're just gonna continue with your life like nothing happened. It's comical. I don't know. I'm not liking it. Like, I thought it was gonna be a good, like, horror book. It's I'm like 50 pages in. It's not, but I'm having fun with it, at least. I think I'm having fun with it. But yeah, those are my two Kindle books I want to read, and then I have two physical books I want to start. Like, not start. First of all, okay, let me get my thoughts together. First of all, I want to finish annotating Daisy Jones and the Six. I've been annotating this book for like 2 weeks now, and I'm only like 100 pages in. Like, it doesn't make any sense. The first time I read this book, because this is also a reread if you didn't know, this is a reread for me, and I gave it 5 stars before. And the first time I read it, I didn't annotate, but I wanted to annotate this time. I'm 100 pages in. I've been annotating for 3 weeks almost. I don't know what is wrong with me, but I'm like, tomorrow I'm gonna get my annotating supplies and I'm gonna go to a cafe and sit my ass down there and annotate, because what? It makes no sense why it's taking me this long. For what? Like, So yeah, we have that. And then we have a manga, which is, I love One Piece. I'm actually watching One Piece right now. I'm nowhere near being up to date with One Piece, but Oda, which is the author of One Piece, came out with this One Wanted edition, which is like, I'm pretty sure, like, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be before the whole series of One Piece started. So I'm really excited to see Luffy before the crew, and what he did while he was at sea, you know? And I'm excited to see what new characters we're gonna see in this. And I think there's a second volume that's coming out this month, actually. I want to start and finish this, and this should be just like a one sitting type of thing. And then I'm gonna have to like motivate myself somehow and go to different cafes to finish annotating Daisy Jones and the Six finally. So this is the finished result, and I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a tour. So there in the back we have this, which is just my Nintendo Switch cover. And then let me move this. So down here, this is my sticker box, which all sheets that are too big for my folders or die cut stickers, everything goes in here. And then we have my brother's Pokemon cards, and then we both collect One Piece cards, so we have the One Piece cards in here. Now moving back to the front, I have three sticker. The first one is for my smaller type sticker sheets. The yellow one, it's for the bigger sticker sheets, and then the purple one, it's for like the core sticker sheets. Then underneath that I have my washi organizer, so in here I have all my washi tapes. And then it's a mess, ignore that. So in here I have, oops, my two reusable sticker books. This one's from Etsy, and then this one is from Martina's Tiny Store. And then all of this is just extra stuff that I have. And in here I have my photo printer, my Kodak photo printer. Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday morning. It's around 10:30 a.m. and me and my brother are going to Tim's for some breakfast. While I'm there, I want to try and edit this week's vlog as well as read and annotate Daisy Jones, because you guys know I'm determined to finish that book by this, like in this video. Like I cannot drag it any longer. It's gonna drive me mad if I drag it any longer. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do at Tim's. And when I'm back, actually I have a couple of updates to give you reading wise once I'm back. I started Wanted by Oda last night and I finished it. I thought it was gonna be like a prequel to One Piece, but it's not. It's just 5 short stories, and I was kind of confused at the beginning, but then I sort of enjoyed it, I think. I don't know. I'll tell you guys more about what I thought about that once I get back. And what else did I want to tell you? Oh yeah, actually last night I bought the camera. Shout out to my dad. It's a present from him. He bought it for me and I'm so excited. It's supposed to get here on the 12th. So if it gets here before I wrap this vlog up, I'm gonna like do an unboxing for you guys and all that, and if not, you're gonna definitely see that camera on next week's video. I'm back from Tim's. It was quite productive actually. I did read Daisy Jones and I did edit. So the two main things I wanted to get done, I did get done. And then on my way back, I went to Walmart because I had to buy a couple of things, and I can actually give you a haul of what I got, which I got Dayquil, NyQuil, Vicks Early Defense, a waterless vaporizer, I think that's how you say it, and then just the Vicks Vapor Rub. So I think you can tell by the haul that someone is sick. My brother's sick. I just wanted to get him a couple things so that way we know, like, you know, I just wanted to make the rest of the time he's sick as comfortable as possible, if that makes sense. And yeah, now let's get into what we're here to talk about, which are books. So the first update is, as I said before, I read and finished Wanted by Ora, and yeah, basically this is just 5 short stories. The last short story, I would say it is kind of a prequel to One Piece. I wanted to come back and take back whatever I said about Romance Dawn on this book. So the first arc in One Piece is called Romance Dawn, but this Romance Dawn, it's not like a prequel to One Piece, it's like another version of that arc. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, when you read it, you'll get it. Because I can't say much, because I feel like if I say, I have to be really careful because I don't want to give spoilers to anyone. But yeah, it's like a sort of different version of that One Piece. What am I talking about? It's a different version of Romance Dawn. It's not a prequel. It has nothing to do with the One Piece we now know and love. And that's my little intermission, because it felt wrong, you know? It felt wrong to be saying all that crap. And it's like, then, like, you read it, and then I also, not only did I read it, but I also read the little end page where it says it's not a prequel to One Piece. It has nothing to do with One Piece. And I still said it was a prequel. So it's like, why would you do that? So yeah, I wanted to come here and like take back whatever I said that was wrong. and let you guys know that it's like a slight different version of maybe how things. So I would say it's like it could be like a parallel as to like how things could have been rather than how things are or how things went. Yeah, I think it's time for me to shut up about this before I say another stupid thing. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. It was pretty fast to read as well, and what I really did enjoy about this book was that after each story you would get like a little page like this with Oda's commentary on what he was thinking about when he was writing it or why he wrote it or like things like that, so you get a little bit of backstory to each short story, and I really liked that about this. Next, oh yeah, next would be my Kindle. You guys, I don't know what is going on, but as you know, I was reading Falling Off the Cliff, which is the F1 romance. I still have not picked that one up. I did try to continue reading The Hunting of Ashley Masterson, I think that's the name of the book. That one was a DNF. That book was something. It was something. And that something that it was definitely not for me. So I DNF'd it and I decided to, I was in the mood for another thriller, you know? And my girl Frida McFadden, she's always gonna be there. She's always gonna come in handy with a thriller. I don't love her thrillers because I feel like her characters most of the time are unbearable and insufferable. If you can be both things at the same time, they are. They're also extremely stupid, but it's entertaining because it's like watching something. It's like trashy reality TV. That's how I would describe her books, in a good way. So yeah, I'm not bashing her because I've read quite a few of them, you know, and obviously I keep going back to them. They're usually not higher than a 3-star or 3.5 for me. But yeah, the one I'm reading right now, or I'm starting, it's called The Boyfriend. And actually I really have good feelings about this one. I think like this one could be the one where I'm like, you know what? Actually, Frida, yeah, you're that girl, because The Housemaid's Secret is actually, no, I think it's The Housemaid, and then The Housemaid's Secret is the second book, which I didn't read. I read The Housemaid, and yeah, that book, everyone seemed to love it. Everyone seemed to love it. I didn't find anything lovable about anything. It was like, for me, there was no plot twist at all. I already knew from the beginning what was gonna happen. For me, there was no plot twist. Like, from the first, I'm not gonna say first page, but from the first couple chapters, sorry, I knew what was going to happen. What I will say though is it went a lot darker than I was expecting. But yeah, so those are all my updates for now, and yeah, for the rest of today I'm just gonna keep editing and reading, and I'm actually excited about starting The Boyfriend and like see where that takes me. I'm really excited about that one actually. I'm so excited because look what I got today. Oh my god, I cannot believe I have this in my hands. And I wanted to actually, first of all, again, thank you to my dad, because he's the one that got this camera for me, and I'm so thankful and so grateful for that. So thank you. Gracias, papa. And yeah, I wanted to do an unboxing. I haven't seen anything that's inside here, so I got the creator combo. You have this case, you have a bunch of papers, and I think I got stickers actually. I think these are stickers. And you got this box. So let's start with the box. And oh my god. So in the box you have, I think this is the case for the camera. Actually, also, I didn't say, I got the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera and I got the creator combo. I don't know why I did that. So this is the case. It's pretty sturdy actually. And there are a couple things about this case. So in here you can clip the microphone, because the creator combo does come with a microphone. And then you get a slot for your wide lens, like wide angle lens, and I don't know what else. And now in here, I think in here is the camera. And I'm so excited. Oh my god, I'm so excited, you have no idea. Okay, so we have a black case, which is very sleek. And I'm gonna put it on my lap and just take things out as I see them. You have this little rope to tie to your wrist for your microphone. So first of all, the charging cable, which is USB-C. Love that. Then we have this, which is kind of like an extender. Oh, this is the adapter for you to be able to hook the camera to a microphone. Not a microphone, to a tripod. So you have to, let me open it. Why am I not opening things? So you have this little adapter that you hook into your camera, and then as you can see at the bottom, you can attach it. Then so after you clipped this onto your camera, you then can attach the camera to a tripod. Which, oh my god, I'm so excited. Then we have the extra battery. So pretty similar to this one, you just have this one. This is an extra battery. You can charge it on its own. It also has the attachment for you to be able to connect it to a tripod. And yeah, the camera, you can charge the camera on its own, you can charge this on its own, or you can charge both at the same time. I'm pretty sure you can charge the camera through this because it has a USB-C, because it has a USB-C port here. So that's that. Then we have, oh my god, the little microphone. It's so tiny, it's kind of heavy, like you can tell it's really good quality. And the clip, like the metal clip in the back, oh my god, like look at this. I don't know if like all these close-ups I'm doing, I don't know if anything is focusing. Oh yeah, then we have, I really like this case because it has like spacers for everything. Then we have the tripod, and this thing is so cute. Like what? This is the tripod. It's the cutest thing ever. And now for the actual camera. Oh my god, she's so small. I love her already. Look at her. Oh my god, I'm gonna look at her. She's tiny. And she fits so comfortably in the palm of your hand as well. So you fit this here, like so. Do you? No. It has to be like that. So this is how the camera fits on the little cover. And oh, here I was like, I'm missing something. I was like, I'm missing a couple things. So first of all, you have this little metal, like this is you get this little magnet that, because the clip is metal, so if you don't want to connect, like if you don't want to clip the microphone to there like that, you can just clip it from the back, I'm pretty sure. Let's try. Yeah, you can clip it with that, and there's my microphone. That's so cool that it has that feature. I love that. So, and then the last thing I was missing was the wide lens. The wide lens, yeah. Let me, so this is supposed to be like magnetic. So, oh my god, yes, it is. You just, and there you go. Oh my god. I don't know how much I'm gonna use the wide lens, to be honest, because I'm pretty sure the angle is already pretty wide from this. But yeah, I'm gonna go and play with it for a little bit, and then I'm gonna close this week's video filming on this little camera. I'm so excited. Hey guys, I don't know if you're gonna be able to notice a difference in quality or not, but I'm filming the outro for this video with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and I'm so excited about it. So, talking about what we're here for, which is the reading. For me, this was a little bit of a failed vlog because I thought I was gonna be able to get out of my reading slump quite easily. Quite easily. I didn't. It was really hard. Um, in fact, I didn't get out of my reading slump. I started 5 books, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. No, it was 4. I started 4. It was 4 or 5. I don't remember. Like I finished Wanted. I gave that like, I don't even know how to rate it, so I didn't rate that one. I started Falling Off the Cliff, which I'm like 40% into. I'm really enjoying. I started The Haunting of Ashley something, I forgot, and I DNF'd that one. And then I started The Boyfriend by Frida McFadden and got only like 3 chapters in. So I don't know if I would like, it's not successful. I haven't even finished one book, but I don't want to sit here and act like, I read all this in a week, because I'm in a reading slump. I know when I'm out of a reading slump, I'm gonna be able to read 4 or 5 weeks. 4 or 5 weeks, I'm gonna be able to read 4 or 5. I'm not gonna say 6 because that might be a stretch, but like 4 or 5 books a week easily, because I've done that before. But I'm in a reading slump right now, and I don't want to force myself um to do anything, to finish a book or anything like that, because I feel like that would be counterproductive. And for the first time, I'm actually enjoying reading, even though it's taking me forever, and I'm really sorry for that. But yeah, for the first time, I'm actually enjoying it, and I want to keep enjoying it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I don't know if I want to call it a fail. Like, it was a fail, as in, it was a fail. Like, I didn't get out of my reading slump, but it wasn't a fail, as in, but it wasn't a fail for me because I at least started reading again. Even though I didn't finish any book, I started reading. And I know for a fact that in next week's video, which is gonna be the second or third episode of the Read It or Unhold It, I know I'm gonna finish books for that series. And yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say for now. So I'm gonna shut up and I'll see you guys next week.